All right, we got
Name's Chris.
names.
I got third place at the last Primal locals that we had. For everyone that doesn't know what Primal is, it's a fan-made for fun format that Dustin here has created.
The man behind the camera.
Yeah, literally. So basically all it is you're limited to 6 summons, 6 special summons where links don't count, and what else? What are the other rules of the format?
So it's 6 special summons per turn, 6 times, not 6 monsters. Links don't count, and it's meant to prevent a scenario where you just don't open up enough hand traps, and then your opponent just like plays solitaire for a bit, and then you extend the handshake.
Yeah, and then you also don't make a board big enough to where no deck can break it.
Right, and so we can see other types of decks start to pop up and be like competitively viable.
Anyway, but I did get third place with Paleo Frogs. This format has its own ban list, so I was able to play some ban cards that aren't normally able to be played, and they also have ban cards that aren't banned in competitive formats, but is banned in this format. Like transaction rollback is banned, but for this week they decided to leave it unbanned to see how it fared, and I got third place, so it probably stayed banned.
Yeah, no, it's going right back on the ban list. It's for a week every so often. Pick a handful of ban cards, bring them back in. They're playable for 1 week, and then they go back on the ban list. It just keeps things spicy. And it's spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy. So this is the list.
Let's see it.
I'll start with the main deck. So this was my first ever deck, so that's why I wanted to play this in this format. So first off, I have 3 Swamp Frog, 3 Dupe Frog, 3 Nimble Beaver, 2 Nimble Angler, 2 Soul.
What's the first name of that card?
I don't fucking know. And then the bread and butter of the deck, Ronin Totem.
The Ronin Totem.
I decided to play this package because the Swamp Frog can, if you end up with Swamp Frog and Nimble Angler in your hand, you can Swamp Frog pitch the Nimble Angler, summon it, summon 2 Nimble monsters, and then send the Ronin Totem, bounces back, normal. You can make a forever looping toad with just those 2 monsters. So that's why I decided to play the Nimble package.
Beautiful.
Instead of like the Soldier Dragons or the Dragon Maid card or that type of shit.
Excellent drawing game.
Okay. Those are all the monsters, by the way. All the monsters.
Oh God, how many cards are left?
A lot. It's a 60 card deck. It's a 60 card deck.
Oh God.
So again, a not banned, fully banned card, 3 card demise.
There it is.
Put it to 3. Don't know why. Terrible idea.
Since when has a trap deck been good?
Yeah, exactly. 3 times Tarek Morganite. 3 of that Grasslip Screener.
Hey, there it is.
And then again, another unbanned card in this format, 1 Pot of Greed.
Okay, so before. Okay, so how impactful has that card been in gameplay? And this is a serious question. We're experimenting.
Well, the thing is, for me personally, not really, because it's a 60 card deck. This just makes my deck 59 cards, so not very impactful. Plus, I've never, in all the games I played, because it's been unbanned for like a month or so, all the games I played against, Pot of Greed almost never came up.
But then one day it will.
Yeah, one day it will, and then it'll suck. But
It'll suck.
But for so far, that's like, it's not a big deal. I don't think it's a very big deal right now.
Cool.
These are all the traps, by the way. So the best.
Oh God, how many cards are left?
Like 34, like a lot. 3 transaction rollback. The
There it
best
is.
card in the game. It's amazing.
1 week only.
1 week only. 3 Trapaholic. 3 Trap Trick. So I want to see all my traps as much as possible. The funniest card of the deck, Waboku.
I hate that card.
Juma Karma Cannon.
So good.
Win me more
Unbelievable.
cards more games than I can count. 2 Rise to Full Heights instead of 3 because I don't really like seeing that card. Another unbanned card.
I like playing it. I just don't want to see it.
I want it in grave. I don't want it on field.
True.
Another unbanned card again. 6 Cents. It's
Yep.
at 3, by the way. I
Yes.
decided to play 2 of it because it doesn't do anything besides draw me cards at best.
How
So,
many die rolls even?
all the time. Like
Every die roll?
Not every die roll, but it's like at least 50% I get a 6. Maybe a second the dice.
When you're putting it all in the grave anyway, every roll's a win.
So all those are all the normal traps that I play. I play these 3 transaction rollback targets. I play the Elemental Burst, the what is this called?
Ghost Meets Girl.
The Ghost Meets Girl one, and then Eradicate Epidemic Virus. This killed versus Sky Strikers. I still ended up losing, but this was very strong against them. If I could consistently get
You read this spell deck?
so it kind of.
To be fair, there was Radiant Typhoon in that deck.
Exactly, yeah. So I couldn't do much against that, but
It turns out it doesn't matter how many purple cards you put in a deck. The green cards.
Also, these are technically bricks, but they were actually so good as bait. You know how many times I opened up like 2 of these in my hand, and I just set them, and they would pop them for me, and I'm like, great, send me an extra rollback, and then now you're fucked. I love that. And then these are all the paleo cards. The rest are paleos. So I play 3 Dino-Mishes.
Wait, there's engine in this deck?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. 3 Vermilla, the best card in the deck, and it's not even close. I think it might even be better than. I think it's on par with what's it called? That Grasslook Screener.
Oh, true. Okay.
3 Lincolia. Also an amazing card in this version of the deck. 3 Olenoids, and then for the last 2 cards, it's 2 Canadian. I don't really like 3 Canadian because I feel like every deck plays around the book, or the book doesn't do anything, so I don't like seeing it too often, but it does come up.
Yeah, especially if you run across an anti-craft player.
Exactly. It's terrible against them.
Deck's real in this format.
So that's the 60 card deck. Grass. I think I've never lost a grass match. It's not a grass game. If I activated grass, they never won. I had too much advantage.
Didn't 2 people place ahead of you? What happened?
I went against Sky Strikers, and Sky Strikers just has constant board destruction or board bouncing, and I just lost too much advantage over time.
No, the grass is sick. The grass is sick.
I also didn't activate grass against them too, by the way. I never activated grass against them. And so I have, the extra deck is 2 Opabania, 2 Elemental Makaris, 1 Cambrosta, 1 Gigantic Sprite, 1 number 2 Ninja Shadow Mosquito. My boy, totally awesome.
Yes,
Best
sir.
card in the deck.
Yes, sir.
1 Downward Magician. 2 Divine Optional AA Zeus. Again, best card in the deck. The amount of times I'd swing, they'd be like, okay, that does nothing. And I'm like, okay, cool. Downward Zeus. And I saw their color leave their face, and their shit hit their pants. Like, I loved it. It was great. It was the best card of the day.
Hell yeah.
Sprite Sprint. SP Little Knight, and again another, for some reason, unbanned card, Sprite Elf.
Sprite Elf,
Card, disgusting, because you with the 2 Nimbles and the Frog package, you can make infinite Toad, summon Elf, summon Toad, summon the Dupe Frog. Now your opponent can't attack this, can't target this. You have 2 negates during their turn, and during your turn, you can keep setting up the negate. I think this card is absolutely busted. I'm also supposed. There's actually only 14 cards. I'm also running Sky Cavalry Centura, but I didn't end up finding out one before the tournament. But it wouldn't have come up anyways.
True.
For the side deck, I played 3 Lava Golem, 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Harpies, 3 Evenly Matched, 3 Dark Ruler No More.
The board breakers are good.
Yeah, and then just in case someone was also on a grass deck, 3 Tramp Tantalizing too.
True.
The only thing I would change about this is I'd probably replace Dark Ruler No More with like a going first trap, like a Solemn. Probably Accusation, is that what it's called?
Yeah, Accusation, the new one.
But I don't have that, and it's $1 billion. So this deck is also very cheap. This deck I think is in total like $40 to build.
True.
It's super cheap.
So let's talk about your matchups a little bit.
Yeah. So my first matchup was against Hueltune actually. It was a hard matchup, but honestly, I think this deck wins out most of the time, especially with their limited summons. And they can't just stop especially if you keep stopping their first thing, they can never stop. They can never recover.
And then as long as you have the elf on the field, you can actually keep up with the grind.
So that's what actually happened during the third game. Is I made elf, and they just cut it out the advantage of just infinite toads.
Perfect. Yeah. If Cool Tune's losing a game to this deck, I'm happy.
Yeah. And then Sky Striker, I lost to Sky Striker because they had just a lot of inherent pops and like spell a trap destruction. Their Widowmakers did nothing though. I don't think they had. My opponent had a Widowmaker set the whole both games.
True.
Never came up once.
True.
It was like so whatever. And then my third match was against Kaplan with Clown Crew. He almost actually got it because I misplayed horribly. I misplayed horribly against him, but I ended up actually taking it off.
Wait. So that's the last matchup, and you top.
Yes.
So, what was he doing? What was he doing with Clown Crew?
He was.
They got him that close to the top.
He kept summoning Wicked Avatar, and Wicked Avatar FTKs my deck because I can't set anything for 2 turns.
No.
So he would just keep Wicked Avataring me before, so I'd lose. But luckily with Transaction Rollback Engrave and a way to like blow up the board or like stop him from doing stuff, I ended up taking it out on top at the very end.
Because the Wicked Avatar only stops you from activating the cards, not the effects.
Yeah.
So if you've already got him engraved,
yeah, very engraved.
You can play around it.
Yeah, exactly. But game 2, he summoned it, and I had no access to transaction rollback, and I lost immediately.
True.
But after that, it was pretty not hard. It was pretty easy to beat him. Because I just blew up his board at end phase with Elemental Burst.
Kaplan better not watch this video. That's crazy.
Oh, he hated me. He hated me the whole game, bro.
That's insane.
But yeah, that's the whole deck. Really enjoyed it. Really a lot of fun. People hated me, but you know,
it is what it is. It's your week.
I'm kind of just better, you know.
And let's talk a little bit more about the format, because again, this new thing, highly experimental. Yeah. So how much would you say that summon limit matters?
It matters like with the newer stuff, it matters a little less because you can make a lot under the 6 summons. But for a lot of older decks or a lot of decks you find think would be absolutely busted, don't actually do anything under these conditions because they either don't have enough link summons for it to matter, or they don't have like enough easy like board making cards to make their board under. So because of that, like I think a lot of decks you find broken aren't actually that good, and a lot of decks you think would be really weak are actually much stronger because they can play during not only your turn but your opponent's turn, and they can take full advantage of, because it's only 6 summons each turn, not per turn cycle.
Right.
So because of that, I think it's very much more fair to decks that can play, that are a lot more interactive, a lot more you and your opponent can play during each other's turns, and that's what I like a lot about it. I just wish there was a few more hits to a lot of the better decks, but for the most part, I think it's very fun.
Name one deck.
Well, Sky Striker is a huge one. I think Sky Striker is barely hit.
Okay, name 2.
Well, you're gonna hit Dracotel and
Dracotel's got to get it.
Radiant Typhoon is also really strong. I think Mitsurugi is also like busted this format as well.
Yeah, those high efficiency summons.
Yeah, exactly. So
Cool Tune's gonna get it.
Cool Tune's also getting absolutely gutted. So,
but it was cool. It was cool to see that you beat it though.
Yeah, I didn't expect to beat it too. I saw game 1. I was going to Cool Tune. I was like, I guess I should just pack it up and go home. But
played it through.
I beat him really easily game 1, and I was like, holy shit, maybe I actually have a chance. Game 2, I had the Mayakashi trap and the what's it called? The virus in hand, and I had 3 traps, and I was like, oh my god, I play against Cool Tune with 3 traps. I have nothing, like I'm dead. But because he popped my board, I was able to Morella send the transaction, and I was able to put up a fighting chance. I did end up losing that fight, but I was surprised by how versatile this deck was against a hand that was terrible with just a little bit of luck.
But how did it affect your deck building choices when you were putting the deck together? With the summon limit in mind.
Actually, this deck, like, it surprisingly summons a lot because I can actually hit the 6 summons pretty easily with this deck. But it makes it so I have to just like think, like, because like the deck building doesn't really change from advanced, how I would build it in advanced. But the fact that I can still make a board under 6 summons very easily with this deck made it so I could adapt very easily to every situation. Like if I had to use a bunch of summons to make Zeus to break a board, cool, now I can just real quick make a Opabania or a Toad or whatever else I had left on the field. And now I have Zeus pop plus a negate or a body that won't die to Zeus. So it was like a super... I like this deck because it's super versatile. It feels very Swiss Army knife of interactions because it hits almost every deck in some way.
Now, if there was, because this whole thing is entirely experimental, we're still figuring everything out.
Yes.
if there was one card in the deck that you had to single out as being the one, aside from the ones that are only here for a week, on the standard list, if there was one card you had to single out where it's like, oh, maybe not, is there any card you'd point to?
Let me think about this real quick.
Because we do have a couple of ones in there.
Yeah. I don't. Again, these are cards I think will do too much of a problem. Like grass, I think just makes the deck building a lot more fun. Card demise also, it has a lot of restrictions, so I don't think it's that strong comparatively to a lot of other decks. It's not very splashable. I don't hate any of these cards. Like I think Sixth Sense sucks. I think it's a bad card.
It was printed in common.
Yeah, like I think the only card I think is absolutely busted that should never come back is Elf with Toad.
Elf with Toad
Elf
at the
with
same
Toad,
time.
Yeah. I think if you can make Toad and Elf easily, this is infinite negates. It's
So-
2 negates a turn.
So maybe Toad. Because Elf being here feels kind of fun, but Toad? Yeah,
I mean,
nobody likes
I
Toad.
wouldn't agree with that. I love Toad. This is my guy. This is
Oh,
my boy.
okay. All right.
He's kind of awesome.
So then maybe we got to stick Elf back on there. We'll see how it develops. But
Yeah, I think Elf is definitely more versatile too than Toad is. Because again, you can't really make Toad with a lot of decks. It's the only deck I can think of off the top of my head that could even make this card.
yeah,
but
we
I
still
think-
have Bahamut Shark Man.
Yeah, and again, it's like I have lost lost a game even though I've made Elf Toad, so it's not unbeatable, but it is definitely really hard for a lot of decks to out just a Toad and an Elf. It's almost impossible for most decks.
So that's the power.
Yeah,
Of it.
because like I would say Zeus is the most fair card in this deck. It's really strong, but because I have the battle first, the amount of times people are just like, oh, let's just blow it up because I'm scared it has a secret effect that could destroy me. And although they're right because I could just make Zeus, it does happen a lot where just like an XYZ I battle with, they just pop it before I even battle, and I just left with nothing.
Gotcha.
So for most part, I think this is the only combo in the deck that's completely unfair. Every other thing in the deck is very fair, except transaction rollback, obviously, for the win. That card's disgusting.
That's got to go back in the box.
I really wish it wouldn't, because I think that card is very mandatory for this deck to be good, but it does make it extremely unfair. Like I was playing against Kaplan with Crown Crew, and again he made his whole board, and I was like, okay, end phrase, Elemental Burst.
Boom.
Blow up his whole board, and it was disgusting.
Well, and that's what's cool about doing this, because if we bring them back in for a week at a time, we can see what cards they're being used with.
Exactly.
That make them like crazy, and then we can evaluate like, oh, should we get rid of those, or
Yeah.
or is the rollback the problem that enables all the?
Yeah.
But we can figure it out. So thank you for playing those cards. Thank you for making it broken.
Yeah, I love like this is one of my favorite decks of all time. I really wish. Also, mismatched rarities is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Someone's
Oh
getting
yeah.
mad about that. For
Tell
sure.
them what you pulled.
Because like I have like 2 Zeuses, one's an Ultra, one's an Ulti. Someone's gonna get mad about that.
Tell them what you pulled. What did you pull today?
yeah. So
For playing the
pricing-
little experiment format. What'd you pull?
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
Oh, very much so. So because of we can't. They're not official events. We can't. You get OTS packs for winning. So
Right.
the cameraman is very nice to buy us all packs for if we buy in like $5.
We make it work.
Yeah, we make it work. So the price pool, I got third, so I got 2 packs. This was in one of my 2 packs.
Boom.
On this mark. 80. As of making of this video, $80.
The trap deck player pulled the trap card.
The trap deck player pulled the trap
It's
card.
broken.
It's busted.
Well, personally, I'm happy to see a deck like this be able to like perform, and then because we had like Draco Tail decks in the room, we had Brand in the room, Sky Striker, Mitsurugi, Cool Tune, who still pulled into a top 3.
Cool Tune was almost unhit, I think, right? Like I don't think.
No, yeah, basically unhit.
Yeah.
No, it's actually literally unhit.
Yeah. I
But
was-
that's only for 5 more days, and then that deck's getting very hit.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I'm surprised this deck did so well against Cool Tune. Maybe I'm just better. Maybe he got unlucky. Maybe he was a bad player. Who knows? I'm just joking. I don't mean any of that. But
Yeah, well, scoreboard.
yeah, true.
Not a single Cool Tune deck top.
Yeah, exactly. I was really surprised about that. I saw Cool Tune and
Not
I was
one.
like, this deck is disgusting, and then I somehow managed to stop them at every turn. Again, the only problem I have with this deck is the amount of trigger effects that happen when things happen. Like, you know how many times I summoned a Paleo and then I forgot about this dude's effect, wherever he is. This dude's effect. I almost always forgot about him.
What's the first name of that card again?
I don't know. And then his secret effect to XYZ during your turn didn't come up this week, but it's been super broken every single time it's resolved. Can I just make an X, Y, Z? Usually, like, if I have 3 bodies, I can make an open mania, and boom, I can just pop a card on your board.
Awesome.
Busted deck. I think this deck was some of the most fun I've ever had.
That's what we like to hear.
And if anyone would like to know or like to play this deck in this format, I'd highly recommend it.
Yeah, we might have to make a few tweaks to it based on.
Yeah.
But that's what's cool about running it is we can do that. But at least for now, it's very, very cool to see a trap deck perform that well.
Yeah, again, the only expensive card in here is 6 cents, and this card sucks. I wouldn't like if you honestly don't want to play it, it's not worth it. I just think it's just like the amount of times I've hit 6 off of it because I'm the luckiest motherfucker on this planet.
It's true.
Is insane. So,
and when it's your day, it's your day.
Exactly. So that's why I play 6 cents because like I hit 6 so many times, and I draw 6 cards, and my opponent's like, well, I fucking lose. So and then the mill is still really good because like it's basically, in my opinion, it's slightly shittier Needlebug, but it can also draw you 6 cards.
Who would have ever thought we'd hear that said about 6 cents?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I think it's shittier Needlebug, but it can draw you cards.
Well, thanks for playing. Thanks for giving the format a shot.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool to see these decks played. Appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you playing.
Had a lot of fun. I'll probably keep playing for a little bit longer as long as I have this deck. This deck is so much fun. Hope to see the format evolve and the decks evolve as well.
Yep. Don't get anything banned in it.
I can't promise anything.
All right. Thank you.